Good afternoon. My name is Stephen Gainey, and I'm the proud superintendent of the Randolph County School System. I come to you today, Wednesday, May 20, to discuss some items in relation to our school system that are currently occurring, as well as ones that will affect future weeks and future months of our school system. The first item that I'd like to discuss today is the school system's remote learning survey. This survey will go live at 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow, May 21, and will be accessible all the way until 8 o'clock p.m. on May 28. We ask that all students, parents, and staff members complete this survey. The survey will be posted on the school system's webpage, Facebook account, and Twitter account. Also will be posted on all schools' web pages. In addition, staff members will receive a link to the survey through their school system email. The purpose of the survey is for us to obtain valuable information that we can use to develop our remote learning plan for future school years. And more specifically, what we're looking for is what has worked well with the remote learning during the past 2 months, what has not worked well with the remote learning during the past 2 months, and what are some changes and improvements that we need to consider as we develop this remote learning plan for the future to be able to use it as needed. Next, I'd like to discuss 2 events that are scheduled for school campuses in the next couple weeks. To begin with, tomorrow, May 21, from 7:30 to 6 o'clock, students can come to school campuses and return completed instructional packets from the distribution on March 19, April 7, and May 5. I encourage all students and parents to come to the school campuses and deliver their completed instructional packets so staff members can use this information to finalize academic records for students for the 2019-2020 school year. Another event is scheduled for June 4. Again, from 7:30 to 6 p.m., students can come to campus to return any additional completed instructional packets, as well as textbooks, library books, Chromebooks, athletic team uniforms, and any other school property that they still have with them. On that day, June 4, students also will be allowed 1 person per car to leave the car and go into the school and collect any personal items that have been left in the school since the time of school closure on March 13. Again, I want to point out these 2 big dates. Tomorrow, May 21, for the return of instructional packets from 7:30 until 6 p.m. on school campuses, and then again on June 4 from 7:30 to 6 p.m. where students can come bring back school property such as Chromebooks, library books, textbooks, and anything else they have, that including athletic team uniforms. And at that time, again on June 4, we will let 1 person per car leave the car and go into the building and pick up any personal items that have been in the building since March 13. The next item that I'd like to discuss is the 2020-2021 school calendar. At the Board of Education meeting on May 18, our Board of Education approved a revised calendar for the 2020-2021 school year. The big change in the calendar involved the change of the first day of school. Due to recent legislation, we were required to move the first day of school to August 17th. Thus, I want to just make sure all parents and students know that the first day of school for the 2020-2021 school year will be August 17, not August 24 as originally planned. This revised calendar has been posted on our school system's website, as well as our school system's Facebook page and Twitter account for your reference. But again, just want to make sure everybody knows that our school calendar for 2020-2021 school year has been revised, and one of the big items that was involved in this revision was the movement of the first day of school from August 24 to August 17. At this time, I want to move our focus to our employees. Each May, we have 3 major events to recognize employees in our school system. One event is the retirement banquet. Another one of the events is the Teacher of the Year banquet. And the third event is our employee recognition ceremony, which happens before the May board meeting. Due to school closure, all 3 of these events were canceled. We have now set new dates for these 3 events. The first date is August 17. Prior to the board meeting that day, we'll have our employee recognition ceremony. It will be at the Randolph Community College CEIC building. We'll start with a reception at 4:30, and the ceremony will follow at 5 o'clock. Our Teacher of the Year banquet has been rescheduled for September 1 at 6 o'clock at Pinewood Country Club. And finally, our retirement banquet has been rescheduled for October 13 at 6 o'clock at AVS Banquet Center. We're looking forward to recognizing our employees on these nights and celebrating their successes, and just appreciate everybody's patience as we've worked to reschedule these events due to the school closure this year. The final item that I'd like to discuss today is kindergarten registration. Each year we welcome a new group of kindergartners to our elementary schools, and the 2020-2021 school year will be no different. We are looking forward to seeing the new group of kindergartners arrive on our elementary school campuses on August 17. So parents, if you've not already done so and you have a rising kindergarten student, please contact the school in your attendance zone and make an appointment to register your child for kindergarten. When you go in, you'll be asked to complete a registration packet, and I need to ask you to bring several items with you for that appointment. You need to bring your driver's license or a picture ID, a certified copy of your child's birth certificate, your child's immunization record, a utility bill with your current 911 address or a lease agreement, and any custody papers that you have. Again, we're looking forward to welcoming in our new group of kindergartners on August 17, and we just ask that any parents who have not registered their kids for kindergarten to please go ahead and call the school that your child will be assigned to and make an appointment to do so we can make plans to be ready to greet your child on August 17. In closing, I want to thank everybody for your continued support of our school system. I hope the information that I've shared in this video will be helpful in the coming weeks as we move through the end of the 2019-2020 school year and prepare for the start of the 2020-2021 school year. I hope everyone has a great night.